Hey guys, welcome into today's video. Today we're going to be playing with the Kiko Milano Lumiverse collection. You know, it's been a minute since I picked up anything like Kiko Milano, but they launch a ton of limited edition releases. So this actually comes with, I believe, like 18 different products. I picked the stuff that I really wanted to try, but the collection comes with like everything, including like a dewy foundation or a luminous foundation, liquid highlighter, mascara, brush. They even come with a bag, tons of different eye products, lip products. There's even like a setting spray that I think is luminous. So I just picked a couple of the items that I thought that I would really like. Obviously it's going to include like a blush and a highlighter because I like those eye products. I have a couple of lip products. This collection is still available for sale. I don't think you can buy it together. You have to buy the products individually, and Kiko Milano is not the cheapest thing out there. Generally these collections, you know, the prices range anywhere from like $10 to $30 per item. So they say the new Lumiverse collection by Kiko, innovative textures, metallic finishes, and holographic hues. It's basically embrace your glow era. You know, the foundation, definitely not something that I was interested in trying. I'm like combo skin, so I don't do so well with like dewy products, but instead I do have their full coverage 2-in-1 foundation that we're going to use. All right, you guys, let's get into it. We're definitely going to be starting off with eye products. I gotta get this hair out of my face. I picked up 4 different eye products. One of them is an eyeliner, so we can decide what eye products we're going to put on, and then I can keep on the eyeliner. But I have some different eye products that are like little singles individually. So the first one that I have is the My Hollow Crush Compact Eyeshadow. And did I open this already? I mean, the packaging is just adorable. Everything Kiko Milano matches the limited edition collection, and it's always amazing. No, I did open this, but I didn't swatch it. I just now realized, like, I wanted to swatch it so badly, and then I was like, don't do it because you're gonna put this on camera. And these little guys retail for 24 bucks, and actually this just comes in the one shade. I think some of the other ones come in other shades, but this one is just the one. So we can swatch this. I don't know which one. Oh my gosh, it's a multi-chrome that shifts like green. Here you go, pink. By the way, I know you've probably noticed it is extremely rainy outside. Like, it's pouring. My rain getters can't even catch everything that's like happening right now. So like everything's just falling off the roof. It's kind of cool though. Anyway, green, there you go, to like pink. So maybe it's kind of a duochrome. But 24 bucks is what this retails for. Says 1 stroke and you'll be in love. What an eyeshadow. Light and comfortable on the eyelids. It delivers an iridescent radiance wherever you apply it. I mean, this is the smoothest thing in the world. So it's a very smooth, like multi-chrome or duochrome, whatever this is. It doesn't say. I mean, I'm kind of guessing it looks like a multi-chrome, but I'm really only seeing 2 shifts, so I don't know what the difference is. Anyway, a red to green. You know, maybe not like a color. Oh, there's like a pink in it too. This is maybe not like the shade I want to leave on, because I talked about the water eyeshadows in my last speed reviews video, and they have these in their permanent line, but they came out with a limited edition one in the shade Quantum Violet. This one comes in 4 different shades. This one here is like the purpley one, but oh my gosh. So you guys told me the reason these are called water eyeshadows is because you can add water to like activate them, and then they become more intense on the eyes. Let's give this a swatch, because otherwise they're just powder. I don't know, maybe we will like use the water to activate these. See, I think this is the one I want to end with. Oh, I can't. These water eyeshadows, since trying them, they're so freaking delicious. All right, and the last one that I got was My Hollow Crush Liquid Eyeshadow, and I do believe this one only came in 1 shade too. Let me find it. Yes, this one retails for 20 bucks, and this limited edition one retails for 24. You know, their permanent ones usually go for like $13.50 to 15 bucks. Here's this. You know, it's a very similar shade too. It's like this red to green as well. Maybe not my favorite, but like there are times the red to green flip. Let's start off with this little bad boy, because I don't think we're gonna keep it on, but I want to try them all on. I'm gonna go in straight with the doe foot applicator, and I'm probably gonna blend this out with a brush to make it a little bit thinner. I mean, it's really shifty on the eyes. I can see it. Shifty. Ooh, these are just so smooth and easy to work with. They're not like super texturing. So I just blended the edges. Okay, when you blend the edges, it loses that like duochrome nature, holochrome nature. I mean, that's kind of cool, where you can buff out the edges but still get like a duochrome-ness if you don't blend it. I'm actually gonna just build it up with what's on the lid to get this to flip like a little bit more. It's kind of in my eyelashes. Not kind of, it is. I mean, it's pretty if you like that sort of thing. I kind of think that buffing out the edges made it look a little dirty. I'm gonna zoom us in. Okay, this is not my favorite color. The green to the red is there, but do you see like how it has that gray base that when you start buffing it out, yeah, it looks gray. So I almost suggest maybe don't do that, or like just do the edge so you can kind of like deepen the outer corner. Like that's always fun. But this isn't the most flattering looking color, you know? Does anyone really reach for a shade like this? You know how it ended up looking on the eyes? I don't know, looks a little bit muddy. Oh, it's dry. So yeah, this dries very quickly. Let me touch it. It's thin, it's a nice formula. I mean, I didn't do the best application, but that's fine. We're just testing it. So that's how that one looks. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite one. If I had to go back in time, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. It would have been nice if they had come in more shades, I will say. Like the water eyeshadows, obviously, at least like 2 or 3, you know? That one's an interesting color. Let's take this one and go on the other eye. I'm kind of expecting a similar color, you know, a similar look, but it's a powder instead of a liquid, so it might not look muddy when I buff out the edges. Ooh, I already like the way this feels so much more. But again, you know, this is not like my favorite shade. Look how red I am. What's going on today? The rain just like goes and stops and goes and stops. And it is major. It's been doing this for days too, but today is like all day. I like this one more because you can see the flip and it's like the same color everywhere. But you know what? Does it look a little muddy still? Like looking back in the viewfinder, it looks so muddy. When I'm looking on camera, I mean, it's not bad. It's almost like a blue when I look on camera with like the pink reflect. Yeah, back on camera, it definitely looks a little muddy. I like this one more. It's definitely an interesting shade. I don't know if it's like the most flattering on its own though. They should have done these, literally they should have done these in different shades. Like a green to red? I don't know, it doesn't even match the packaging, which is pink and blue, you know? Okay, we came, we saw, we conquered. I think I might hold on to the boxes to those two. I don't know if I'm really gonna get a ton of use out of them. The formula was fabulous. It's really the shades were just kind of weird for me. I'll throw away the box to the water shadow after we test it. Let me reset my eyes since we are going to keep this water shadow on. And then the final eye product is the Sparkle Blitz eyeliner. Kiko Milano does a lot of these eyeliners in this packaging. I feel like I've had a couple. These ones do come out in 3 shades. I got Kaleidoscope Twinkle, which is a white, probably like multi-chrome, I think. Yeah, see like this kind of packaging where instead of like a felt tip, it's a brush tip. I think I did swatch this one and it's blue. Yeah, I think it's like a multi-chrome or a duochrome. Their eyeliner formulas are really good. I just don't always love these brush tips as opposed to like a felt tip. I think it's probably gonna look pretty on top of this eyeshadow. And by the way, those retail for $16 a piece. All right, you guys, based on what you told me last time, that these water eyeshadows are called water eyeshadows because they can be activated for more intense pigment with water. So I'm going to try and apply these wet. Instead of like specifically spraying this shadow, I'm gonna go in with a wet finger. Ooh, look how pretty this is. I hope I don't ruin it. Okay, okay, look at that. I'm so excited to get this on my eye right this minute. Right meow. Yes. I mean, is it more intense wet? I don't know. These are pretty intense. I mean, I've only got one shade, but it's pretty intense. I think I like it better like this. That was so much easier. Guys, I'm done. I wouldn't do any more. Look how much is left over. I think I like these wet. Why do I never read instructions? Please tell me. I'm the worst. I'm the worst about reading instruction. I don't even think I make an attempt to get better. How simple and stunning. Just simply stunning. That's it. I mean, I feel like this dries like really quickly after I put my wet finger in it. So I don't feel like it's gonna mess up the shadow in any way. And they're perfectly shaped for like a wet finger. I think that was intentional, probably. All right, that box is going in the garbage. I kind of like that as a one and done, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much this is gonna show up over this color, because this is a white shade, but that's what I wanted. The thing is, it flips purple. So sitting it over top of this color, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the smartest purchase, but I'm gonna try anyway. Oh, it shows up. Don't kid yourself. Look at that. Yes. Oh, I ran out of product really fast though, didn't I? All right, even though I dipped back in 3 separate times into the bottle to get the application all the way across my eye, I like the formula. I've tried Kiko Milano eyeliners in the past and they're not too creamy, they're not too emollient and wet, and so you can get a pretty precise application, you know, without it like bleeding and going everywhere. I mean, that's kind of what I got with this. It was like super simple and you actually can really see it over the purple. You know, once I put like mascara on, to those of you who didn't see me put it on, is it gonna show up enough that I would pair these two together again? No. Okay, she runs out of juice kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie. How much is in here? Ooh, I think I see it in there. It's only about half full. Yeah, I totally see it. It's like right here. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I feel ethereal and pretty. You know what I want though? I want to take this shadow like a little bit higher. You know, as I'm starting to get older, what's happening is my eyes are like drooping a little bit, and my eyes are hooded anyway. So I don't feel like you can even see the shadow when my eyes are open, and I'm kind of wanting a little something something up here. Let me just apply this with my eyes open. Just a little something, okay? Not too much. Me and my hoods aren't my friends. Like, this eye is just drooping more and more. The side with the scar. Like, it, I don't know. I hate it. I never noticed that it gave me problems, the dog bite, until I started filming for YouTube, and then I was like, oh, my eyes. You know, like all the different crazy eyeshadow looks. Did I do a wing too far on one side and not the other? I mean, it's not really a wing, it's just a straight up line. And I think kind of. I think it's like more intense on the right eye than the left eye. I'm telling you, it was running out of steam over here. Are these eyeliners the most unique things? No. They have these for cheaper that I feel like can go with one swipe. This is not something I would recommend, not even a little bit. It's gonna be fun though, on top of a shade that isn't similar. Why am I so red? The only thing I hate is like, why are you all the way down here? You know, for a tiny little bottle, I don't know that the tip is getting in there, so dipping back in is kind of your only option, and then shaking it. Okay, I don't have a Kiko Milano mascara because I don't like their mascaras. I've tried 1 or 2. So I'm gonna put on the Rituel Defee Levitation Lash, and then I'm gonna throw on the 2-in-1 full coverage from Kiko, and then we'll come back. We've got a highlighter, a blush, and then I have 3 different lip products. I'm probably most excited for the blush and the 3 lip products. Okay, everything is on, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the blush. So this blush is a cream blush. It is a stick blush. They've had like cream stick blushes before. I have them, I think, in their permanent line. I'm still sure that they're on Amazon and potentially Ulta, but this looks like a different formula. It's called the highlighting blush stick. So I think it has radiance or like luminosity to it. It does come in 3 shades and retails for $24. I think it's like a melting stick. Yes, they do have the Velvet Touch creamy blush sticks for 14 bucks in their permanent line. So this is Forget What You Know About Blush. We're about to take you on a whole new dimension. Try the fusion of color and radiance in a stick. Enrich with goji berry extract and revitalize your complexion in a flash. Melting texture. See, I knew it felt melting. Melting texture that feels very pleasant on the skin. Radiant dewy finish and convenient stick format that allows you to add a touch of color and radiance wherever you like. The packaging feels really light, but it's a pretty like metallic looking packaging. The reason I said that it was like a melting stick, I didn't swatch it, but I did open it. That's right. I did get mine in the shade Candy Chrome, which is 01, which is a peachy shade. But now that I'm kind of looking at it, I don't know, would Rosy Quartz have been better? It's like a pink shade. Oh, look how melty this looks. I can't. It looks like radiance in a stick. Oh gosh, it is pigmented. I think it is melty though. It's like moving. Oh god, don't move. Oh, it's peachy boy. What does this one say? Candy Chrome, no description whatsoever. Can't tell ya. Very radiant finish, very even pigment, but it is pre-pigmented, I think. Am I gonna love this? I love a radiant cream though, you know? So like, I actually might. I need an angled blush brush. This will do. These Morphe ones that are like not labeled, I've had for years, and they're some of my favorite blush brushes because they go boom, boom, boom. Like they apply cream blushes to my cheek so evenly. Okay, how pigmented are we? Let's do a dabby dab off on the hand. Did I dab too much? All right. Sheer, we're going sheer. That's fine. That is okay. This is so melty. I don't think you really need to dab it off if you want to see it. But how are they like transforming my mind? They're not. It's really pretty though. I mean, my mind is not transformed. I probably have a billion other stick formulas that are like this, that are a radiant cream stick, but this is really melty. That's it. Don't. I'm not going any more. It is so pretty just like this. Stop it. Stop it in heaven. In heaven. You guys, I lose my mind after filming for a while. Okay, I just like jumped out and filmed another video. If you guys watch all my videos, you'll see which one it is. But anyway, I start getting goofy up here. Just absolutely Looney Tunes. Okay, I did it darker on this side. I can't ever get them even. And I don't want to take the radiance away. So I don't want to powder over her. Yeah. You want a little bit of radiance, decently pigmented, applies perfectly evenly, doesn't lift any of the foundation underneath. Yes. You know, the Velvet Touch Creamy Sticks, I'm gonna take my little puffy and kind of bounce around to the edges. So those I decluttered. I had 2 shades, and it's not like that they were bad, and a lot of people do in fact enjoy them. It was honestly because they felt a little bit dry for me, and so sometimes I could tell that pouncing them into the cheeks, they were lifting some of the foundation that was underneath. So I decluttered both shades at some time ago. I prefer a cream formula that is like this. Something that is slightly dewy on the cheeks and doesn't disturb anything. Is this my product of the lot? I think this is probably my favorite product so far. I mean, I'm just like a huge fan of blush in general, but I loved the way that this performed. This and the water eyeshadow. But I already knew they could do those things pretty well because I've tried many Kiko Milano formulas for blush and for eye products. I mean, at least the water eyeshadow. Okay. Let's stop my chair from squeaking and let's go into this Sparkle Catcher highlighter. I've also had Kiko Milano highlighters from limited edition collections, and they're some of my favorite. Kiko Milano does a really good job with highlighters. They're smooth, they're usually never sparkly. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's kind of all they have to do. This does come in 2 different shades. I got mine in Lunar Dust. So it's like a champagne-y shade and a pink shade. So I got a pink shade. Of course I did. 24 bucks. Bring your glow to life with this highlighting powder, which leaves cheeks remarkably radiant and enhances features. Powder texture is infused with a special mixture of light capturing, reflecting pearls. It melts onto the face and blends with ease for buildable glow. Can be used alone or with another powder or cream. Okay, yeah. So this one isn't blue. This kind of has that, I don't know, like the translucent duochromy, multi-chromy look that this one does, you know? I mean, maybe not the bottom, but the top. This is like stunning packaging. They're not the easiest things to store, I will say. Some of my Kiko stuff has been kind of on the bigger side. Not extremely pink, is it? Oh, it is, up close. Is this baked? I don't know. Made in Italy. I think most things Kiko are made in Italy. I think this whole collection was made in Italy, in fact. This almost has like a shift to it. Eee! It is actually like a peachy pink. I don't like shifts. Usually, like, shifts are not my thing for highlighters. Like, some of them are done okay, but oftentimes shifty ones I feel look glittery. Okay, I'm seeing it. Ooh, I just amped that up, didn't I? Man, sitting on top of this radiant blush with a smooth powder highlighter. I like the way that it looks from the side, you know? I mean, from the front, rather. From the front, not the side. The side's fine. It's more natural. This is definitely a baked formula, and it's not super pigmented. Like, watch how much I put my finger in there and how hard I was rubbing, and you don't get like a ton. This is not like a super reflective metallic highlighter. Like, see when I buff it in, it's definitely more natural. So this one isn't super intense. You know, Kiko Milano has done a lot of different formulations and highlighters that I have. Some of them are much creamier, powdered formulas. I have the Little Mermaid collection highlighter. That's the only thing that I got from that collection. But it was really beautiful, but it was like a baked formula, but it was more metallic. This is more lit from within, which is shocking for a collection like this that is meant to be like glow to the sky. Glowy foundation, glowy setting spray, a glowy, was it a primer or was it like yeah, I think it was like a glowy base product. This is the Lumiverse, Lumified. So I'm surprised that this is more subtle, but I think that maybe it was meant to be like shifty as opposed to, you know, super metallic and intense. Just not what I was expecting. I don't think I love this product compared to the other formulations that I had tested from Kiko. I was definitely expecting something different. Ooh, wait, I also got this. Days in Bloom Volumizing Lip Shine from their Days in Bloom collection. This one's in Modern Mauve. You know what? This is still available, so we might as well try it because I'm such a fan of the Kiko Milano lip formula. Such a fan. I have a fairly large Kiko Milano lip products collection. So it has like little baby sparkles in it, but they're not like super intense on the swatch. They just kind of lead to a more reflective quality. Oh, that feels like a beautiful, a little bit floral, sheer mauve. That's what we're going with. It's a sheer mauvey mauve. It's pretty in person. Looks pretty sheer back on camera. Where are the sparkles? It's like a cooling plumping, not a harsh plumping, unless it gets more intense. But it has a floral flavor. I'm not a fan of the floral in my lip products. It's not as strong as say like Lancome or Guerlain or something like that, but I can smell it. It has like the same type of floral scent that those do. All right, let's go into the other lip gloss. The Lumiverse My Hollow Crush Lip Gloss and Coat is what this is called. It retails for 20 bucks and comes in 3 different shades. There is Pink Illusion, which is a pink one, Splash of Violet, obviously violet colored, and Starlit Blue Aura, which is like a shifty, translucent blue shade. Ooh, okay, listen, I had one like this from another limited edition collection that was like exactly in this packaging. It was also a sparkly one, and I nearly finished it off. That's how much I liked it, but it went bad, so I ended up decluttering it. I mean, if you guys know, you know. I probably decluttered it in my everyday makeup drawers. Ooh, interesting. Interesting little doe foot. It's like curved, it's like a little wave. I mean, cool. Let's do it. Basically sheer. I meant to swatch it first. Basically sheer with sparkles. The only thing that's like, I think, adding the color is the intense amount of sparkles that are there. The last one that I had that was very similar to this in the same style packaging, which I think they make a lot of this. It had more of a base, but it was also still very sparkly. This is like milky looking. And this one doesn't have that weird flavor. I mean, I guess Days in Bloom with a bunch of flowers on it. I think it makes sense that they threw a floral scent, but this one is like vanilla. This would be great like over something or with a lip liner. It has enough on its own to stand out and look like a lip product, but it's a very comfortable formula. All of the Kiko Milano lip products that I have are just very comfortable formulas. It is so dark outside, it looks like it's nighttime. It's not, I promise you guys, it's 1:56 in the afternoon. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. All right, very final product, you guys. This is the Lumiverse Endless Shimmer Lip Balm. I have many of these. I've had several of these. I think I still have 2 in my collection that are the shimmery lip balms. Some of them are like super pigmented, and then some of them are very sheer, even white colored. This retails for $14. I think it's in very similar packaging, and it only comes in 1 shade, which looks like a violet shade. It's not. Wait, what? There's more than 1 shade? Oh, because I didn't get the balm. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, girl. Okay, I didn't get the balm, but I do have the shimmer balms in my collection. They came out with a shimmer balm. Damn. You know what? It was probably looking too sheer on the swatches. That's why I didn't get it. The Lumiverse Metal Majesty lipstick is what I got. Lord. And this actually comes in 6 different shades. They have a candy spark that looks like a purple that like, ooh, why did I not get that one? I got 02. Curtain Shine. Here is what the bullet looks like. They usually do some interesting impressions in these. Like I've had some that look like a quilted blanket in the glitter lip balms. Oh, this is not gonna match my look today. It's not very mauve-y though. It's pulling a little bit more warm, like my shirt. It's a very mild metallic. Very mild. Listen, girl, I would have gotten Candy Spark because this looks like absolutely fabulous. I guess I just didn't see this. By the way, these retail for $22. I would have so much preferred like a purple lavender shade with this look because I knew I got the lavender eyeshadow. Let's go ahead and throw this little pinky sucker on top. Oh, oh, I mean, I like the lipstick. It's comfortable. It emphasizes lip lines though, like usually metallic ones do, except I have a lip gloss that's metallic that doesn't emphasize lip lines, but typically the metallic or like multi-chrome lip products that I've had, they do emphasize a little bit of texture. They feel very smooth though, like the ones from Kiko anyway. These glosses, they are not goopy. They're not thick either. Kiko does an amazing job on lip products. The Days in Bloom smelling like floral is not my thing. I think you guys know what my favorite is. Honestly, this water eyeshadow is fabulous. This blush is fabulous. I don't regret these two lip products. I think I'll get use out of them. I don't like the floral in the Days in Bloom, but that's not this collection. I didn't love the colors of the other two eye products. I wish they came out in more shades and they weren't like this. I don't feel like they even match. They just looked muddy on the eyes, to be honest. And then the highlighter, you know, it's a little shifty and a little bit more lit from within. The more that I sit with the eyeliner, the more that I like it. But guys, I think it's half the product in here. You really gotta shake it. One eye takes 3 dips back into the product. Those are my final thoughts. There goes the rain again. It is just getting wild around here. I'm not planning on doing anything today. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am out of here. If you guys are not currently subscribed, I hope that you subscribe so you can stick around so that I can catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.